All right, we're live. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone is doing well. Let's put the light up just a hair. That's a little bit better. There we go. See, Darth Educator and Josh are in the chats already. Josh, can't wait to see what goodies I have. I thought you were bringing snacks. Dean Winchester wants to know what my favorite Netflix show of all time is. Probably Stranger Things. I know it's kind of a cop out, but it's probably the best Netflix show there is. Hey, Michael. Good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I do have a few goodies tonight, so Josh won't be disappointed. I was kind of worried because I hadn't found anything. Uh, been watching the toy hunts. You've seen all the stuff I picked up, but I've already shown you that stuff, so it's kind of redundant if I showed it to you again tonight. But luckily, I found some stuff today and had a package come in yesterday. So I got just a few things to show you. Susie by the Sea in the chat. Hey, hey. Good to see you, Susie. Let's see. Has the notification gone out? I'm guessing it has. All right. Michael, go to see the Turtles tonight. I saw it Sunday, and yes, it was good. Um, yep, another take on the Turtles. So kind of set your expectations. Some of the stuff is going to be what you expect. Some of it's going to be not what you expect. So just go in not expecting anything. Not trying to diminish your enthusiasm. I'm just saying it's going to be different from the turtles that you know, not too different. It's just little tidbits here and there. Dean Winchester wants to know what my favorite TV moment of all time. Wow, that's a tough one. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. That's gonna require some thought. Favorite TV moment of all time. Okay, this isn't going to exactly be a TV moment because of the TV show a little bit, but just a memory of mine when I was in high school. The series finale aired when I was in high school, and a buddy of mine had a big viewing party, and like everybody in the whole high school went over to his house and watched the last episode of Cheers. So the episode, here, there, whatever, but that was a great memory. All right. Well, let's hop into it. Like I said, I don't have a ton of stuff, and one of them isn't even mine. I guess two of them technically might not be mine. Well, we'll start off with Lego. I gotta ask, are people into Lego on my channel? Because I've kind of noticed whenever I use Lego on my thumbnails, nobody watches the video. So I didn't know if it was something weird going on because I'm not huge into Lego. I have a few Star Wars sets and everything. My wife really likes it. So I was just wondering because I do think Lego is neat. I didn't grow up playing with Lego. So my experience with it is very limited, although I do enjoy it. But just curious. I got some Lego stuff to show you. Do have the one thing I ordered. I ordered this last week. This is one of the August 1st releases, and it's the Mandalorian Microfighter, the N1. It's got a little Mando and Grogu on there. So I do like the little Microfighter sets. They're quick, 10-minute build, if that. They don't take up a lot of space on the shelf, so that's fun. Darth Educator's getting into Lego. These little things are cool. Maybe the battle packs and all that stuff. So that's the one thing I picked up. We did get a little bonus thing, a 12-in-1 set. So it's just a bunch of random pieces. And here's the 12 things you can build using those pieces. Or you can just build random stuff yourself. So, yeah. That's probably a junk drawer thing right there. But the cool thing that my wife actually got, this is why we made the order. She's a big space nerd. If you've watched her collection tour video, go check that one out. She wanted the Lego Mars rover. I have to admit, this thing is really cool looking. So she will be putting this together soon. I don't know. Maybe we can sweet talk her into making a video about it. You don't have to watch me do another review. She can do it for you. So yeah, pretty cool. There it is. It's got some sort of a augmented reality component to it. So I guess after you build it, you're supposed to scan it. And you can do all kinds of environments and different stuff. So yeah, there you go. Mars rover. What is this called? Perseverance. So yeah, pretty cool. So I will be getting that back to her so she can have fun time with her Legos. My favorite Disney movie of all time. Dang, man, come at me with an easy question. I'm gonna tell you my favorite Disney animated movie. Probably Aladdin. Big Robin Williams fan. That was came out when I was in high school during the Disney Renaissance. So yeah, I'm gonna go Aladdin. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Darth Educator. 90% of my Lego sets are Star Wars. I do have the one Indiana Jones one over there. I might pick up the big Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Fertility Idol Temple. If I can find that on clearance, maybe in a year, I might pick that up. Yeah, I've had other Star Wars Lego sets in the past. I put them together. They sit on the shelf for a while. I get tired of looking at them, and then I sell them. That's kind of my vicious cycle when it comes to Star Wars Lego. Josh's, I guess your favorite TV moment, was that a hockey thing? Sports. Darth Educator's wife and daughter are both into Disney. My wife and I are very big Disney fans. Josh Adley says Rogue One. It's your favorite Disney movie? I guess technically that is a Disney movie. In my mind, I tend to keep Lucasfilm stuff separate from just plain Disney, even though I know technically that is a Disney movie. But getting all the minifigs in the bags. I do have a lot of minifigs. I have the Muppets, I have that entire series. I've got the Disney 100 minifig series. I've got a few odds and ends of just the regular minifigs. Kate's favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast. That's easy for her to answer. Which series is in the store now? Minifig series? The latest one that just came out was the Disney 100. There is a new wave of Marvel minifigs coming out. And it's got like Wolverine and a lot of the Disney Plus shows, more of those figures. 24, I believe Series 24 was the last wave of just regular minifigs out in stores. There are 2 other waves of Disney minifigs, but they came out a few years ago. If you look around, you can find them for not ridiculously too much. Depends on which figure you're looking for. But you can find on Amazon like unopened packs of the earlier Disney ones. Yeah, there you go. $7 for I mean, they're $5 brand new, so $7 isn't too much of a markup for some figures that are a couple years old at least. Just a heads up, they are going away from the poly bags. So that new Marvel series is coming out. It's going to be in boxes, so you can't fill them up to figure out which figures they are, which really stinks because Kate was really good at that. She was really good at being able to fill up the bags and figure out which figure was in it. Like a Donald Duck. I do not have a Donald. There's a few just regular Disney sets. Keep an eye out, especially on some clearance ones. You can get some really cool minifigures in just the regular sets. If you can find them on clearance, you can get them. Basically, you get the minifigures for $5 a piece, and then you just have an extra set. Kate's into Harry Potter as well. We found the Ministry of Magic at Walmart the other day for $39, and I want to say there were 8 minifigures in it. So that breaks down to $5 a minifig. So she basically just paid $5 for each minifig in that set, and then got the Ministry of Magic for free, basically. Oh, there were 9 minifigures in it. So there you go. She got them for less than $5. I think it was $100. Yeah, it was a $100 set for $39. We weren't going to leave that on the shelf. Hey, Hordak, how you doing, man? All right. Did you see? Oh yeah, you haven't seen that video because I haven't released it yet. Make sure you watch tomorrow's video, Darth Educator. I found a really good Lego deal on a set that just came out like 2 months ago. It was half price. It was one of those deals. Walmart does this sometimes. They'll put brand new Lego sets on clearance for half price. Actually, this was about 2 years ago. Yeah, I was in the Walmart closest to my house, and they had like a whole section. It was brand new Lego sets that just came out. And one of the sets was the Lego AT-AT, the new one, half price, and it just come out. I bought all they had, and I flipped them because if it's on clearance, it's okay to flip it. So yeah, that was how in the world do you remember all this? Well, I came home and I flipped them. I should have kept one of them though. That was when I wasn't into Lego right then. Yeah, this is $15. They had that. We got our nieces. It was one of the friend sets. It was like a water park. It was half price. Kate got some Harry Potter sets for half price. It was part of the Hogwarts. I think it was what was it? The Astronomy Tower. So, yep. Yeah, these microfighters, every other one's been $9.99. For some reason, they've bumped it up to $14.97. So, oh well. I guess they're charging extra for the Grogu since there's too many figures in there. Hopefully, if they make more, they'll go back down to the $10 price. Yeah. All right. So, the one thing I found today, actually, I found two things today. Found this at GameStop. And if you saw the Target toy hunt from last week, saw all the Joes I picked up, which I've already unboxed all those. They're all on the shelves. I don't know if you can see them. There's Shipwreck, Torpedo, who else? Scrap Iron, and Rock and Roll. Those were the ones I picked up last week. Then I also got a Mark I Iron Man comic book figure. That was cool. But I was still missing one of the new G.I. Joes. And my wife was asking me about it just last night. Asking me if I'd found Copperhead yet. I was like, no, not yet. But I'm sure I'll find him eventually. Probably at GameStop. And that'll be nice because I still have my $5 reward to use this month. And what did I find today at GameStop? Copperhead. So yeah, now I have all of the most current release. So glad to pick him up. I was looking for him. I actually had ordered it at Target for pickup, and then I went to pick it up, and they didn't have it, so it was out of stock. So now I have all of them. You like my reviews, Darth Educator? Oh, I appreciate that. They're kind of hit or miss. When I did the Ninja Turtles, that was a very popular video, the Mutant Mayhem Turtles. But a lot of my review videos just don't get a lot of views. So kind of makes me not want to do them when nobody watches them. Oh, you got the Eels? I got Torpedo. I wasn't not really looking to get the Eels. To be honest, the only reason I got Torpedo is because my brother and I had Torpedo when I was a kid. So he's standing on the arcade cabinet over there. So, but he is a very cool figure. I did like Torpedo. Yeah, G.I. Joe's killing it right now. And let's see. Oh, the Mutant Mayhem Michelangelo. Oh, so you're a Mikey guy? See, I'm a Donatello guy. My wife and I both are Donatello people. I mean, I love all of the turtles, but Donatello's my guy. The final thing I picked up today, and I've been playing the long game on this. Found this at Walmart right after I found Copperhead, and this was on clearance for $15. It is the Micro Galaxy Razor Crest. So I picked that up today as well. Like I said, it was $15. Been keeping an eye on this, both at Walmart and on Amazon. There are two different versions. This is the Walmart version, which is the Arvala 7 one. And the one on Amazon, I think, is a little bit cleaner looking version. I can't remember what it is. I will look it up real quick and let you know. Hey, Status Tomb, welcome to the stream from down under. Shouldn't you be in bed? Or is it already time to get up? Let's see, what is the one that's on Amazon? It's just the Razor Crest, but it is a cleaner version. This one that I have is kind of battle damaged and got replacement panels and all kinds of weird stuff on it. I think I kind of like this one. To me, a little bit of extra weathering always makes it look a little bit cooler. So, yep, picked this up at Walmart today. So check your Walmarts. A lot of the Micro Galaxy stuff's going on clearance. 9:20 a.m. in Australia. So yeah, good morning to you. Greetings from the past. Hello to the future. So I think what we'll do is pop open the Mars rover and start putting it together. What do y'all think? 3, 2, 1. Oh, she not paying attention? Or the delay just not that fast? Yeah, if I open that Mars rover, my wife will shoot me. Surprised she's not busting through the door right now. I would not dare do that. I guess we're going to open up Copperhead. That's what we're going to do. If I can get my handy dandy crappy little knife open. I gotta get a different knife to keep up here and open figures with. This one is just way too difficult to open. It's this little bitty thing. This blade, you can't get a grip on it, and it's hard to get it open once you do. So yeah, I think I've got some more knives in a drawer downstairs. So I'll pop that, get one of those and bring it up here. So I know the windowless packaging is going away. I guess I could show you the box a little bit. There you go. There's all the accessories. Looks like 2 guns, a holster, and what the heck is that? Oh, it's a machete. Okay. Yep. There's the back. Number 75. Yeah, 72. I knew I was going to do that. I was about to make a comment. This is kind of weird doing this because my preview on screen is backwards. That's why I thought that said 75. But yeah, the window-free packaging is supposed to be going away. But I do like these little foot locker things that they're putting the accessories in. That's kind of a neat little thing that they're doing. I don't know if they'll keep doing that once they go back to the windowed packaging. But I do have my nippers, and they've been doing this little twine instead of plastic ties. So that's kind of fun. All right, there you go. And also a little cardboard insert. Got some neat artwork on the back of them. So that's pretty neat too. So I guess the plastic-free packaging isn't all bad. There are some cool things about it. If I only had a Star Wars pocket knife. I do not have a Star Wars pocket knife. Yeah, I've got a box cutter out in the garage. A couple of them, actually. Oh no, is this going to be an Indiana Jones thing? Because he's got this little strap on his little side holster here that's supposed to fold down and peg in. I don't know if you guys have the Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark figure, but he has one of these. And that thing was next to impossible to get closed. Definitely going to have to put the glasses on. I have a Star Wars pocket knife? I do not remember this. He's got a little tattoo. It's a Ace of Spades. Huh. I'll try to show that to you. On his forearm there. That's pretty cool. Rock and Roll has a lot of tattoos on him. That was pretty cool. This is really giving me the 80s vibe. This reminds me a lot of the vintage figure. Does have a hole on his back. I guess the holster, yeah, the holster peg's back there. Wow, I do not remember that, honey. If that's true, that's going to be awesome. I'll start using that. I'm glad I have my wife around to remember things for me because obviously I have no memory. This is an interesting little useless arm strap. I don't know why that's on here. It's got it on both arms, and they do want to fall down. So I'm surprised they didn't make that part of the sculpt. It's got a little skull on his belt buckle there. Got the tank top on with the Cobra symbol on it. Oh, believe me, I've been happily married for 19 years. I know the phrase yes, dear. And I'm not going to bore you with the articulation. It's G.I. Joe articulation. It's about what you expect. Let's open up the box and get to all the accessories. All right, that should be everything. 2 guns, a holster, and the machete. So we'll stick this back in the box. You know, I don't keep the boxes, so this will be going in the garbage. And today's garbage day with the trash cans full. So it's already out on the street. Actually, tomorrow's garbage day, but I'll put it out tonight. All right, where's the machete go? Does that go in this back holster thing? Or is that where this big thing goes? All right, yeah. So we got this revolver with a scope on it. Some nice little paintwork on there. Then we got this. It's just a little pistol, just black plastic. Have the big machete, and it is silver and black. And then we have the holster with some bullets on it. They did paint the bullets, so that's a nice touch. See if I can get it to focus on there. And oh goody, it's got one of those little things too. They're just trying to drive me insane. So let's see, that goes back there on his back. It just goes on the peg hole back there. Got the little peg. It does not want to go in there. Come on, don't be stubborn. That does not want to go in. It does show on the back right there. See, I'm not crazy. It says it goes in that hole back there. I can now get the hole, go in the hole. Nope, might go in there. Interesting. Oh no, brother in the chat. Old man. How am I an old man? You're older than me. I was just telling everyone about Torpedo. I picked up the new Torpedo figure. I was telling them how we had Torpedo as kids. Okay, there it went. Ooh, that was stubborn. All right, what weapon do we want him displayed with? Because he's got holsters for all of his weapons. So the revolver goes on the back, the pistol goes on his hip, and the machete goes on his other hip. So revolver, pistol, machete. I'll do that slowly again so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because the camera can't decide what it wants to focus on. Yeah, these things are annoying as all get out. They do not want to stay up. So I guess whenever you're posing yours, pay attention to those because they do want to slip and slide. All right, I think we're going to put the revolver on his back and see if I can't get it to peg in there. Must be some light. Yeah, we're gonna have the same Indiana Jones issue. It does not want to peg in there. All right, I'll deal with that later. We'll put the rifle in the holster. Not the rifle, the pistol. He does not have a rifle. Oh, that one went no problem. Go figure. Now this is going to be interesting because he's got trigger fingers, but I'm going to have him holding the knife. So there you go. Copperhead. And he's holding a machete. So there we go. There's Copperhead. Oh, they are. Hi, guys. Get in the hole. That's your home. You're too good for your home. What movie, guys? Oh, dang it. Pop back out. There we go. So there you go. He'll be going on the Joe shelf back there. So that can go in the pile of boxes. No, it was not Billy Madison, Darth Educator, but you're on the right track. Same actor, different movie. Let's pop open the Razor Crest and check it out. There you go, Josh. Happy Gilmore. Congratulations, you won the prize of being able to make everybody else feel inferior for not knowing a 30-year-old movie. All right, here's the Razor Crest. And I said Razor Crest, not Razor Quest, as I usually do. All right, there's all the little minifigs. There's Mando, Quill, and a Jawa. And it's, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's not super impressive how much detail they get on these. Sculpt's nice. They got a little bit of paint on them, but not too much detail. I mean, they don't even paint the visor on Mando. And go figure, there's no Grogu in this. Degatu, yes, I do say Razor Quest quite frequently when I'm talking too fast. Okay, let me put this under the desk and get this out so I don't make too much noise. What about Vision Quest? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Well, there's something rattling around in there. What's in here? Now I'm curious. I do have a little rubber band around the front. So I'll pop that off. Okay, so these, okay, the guns on front do not move. Y'all hear that, right? So there's something in there flopping around. Let's see. Let's open the back right here. That comes down. Ah, cool. It's one of the little bounties frozen in carbonite. That's fun. Is that the only one? Guess there's only one in there. Let's see. The landing gear. Guess they work like the Bad Batch shuttle. Pop them open. There we go. They just fold out like so. So they're kind of offset from each other. Go out like that. Then we got one in the front. So you got your landing gear there. That's fun. Let's see, does the top pop off? Guessing it does. You know, if I looked at the box to see what all the features were, it'd probably help. Yep, it does pop off. Doesn't tell you which way to pop it though. All right, let's try it from back here. I'll try it from the back of it on this back tab. That does not want to go. Trusty knife. Let's try it from the front then. I can see a seam there. Try it. Don't try this at home, kids. I don't want to come off, and I don't want to mess it up. It definitely comes off, though. There's no button to push. Is that a button right there? This thing does not want to come off. Okay, well, the front opens up. I do know that. So this pops open. So you can stick your figures down in there. But I have no Grogu to ride shotgun, so that's still good. Back opens up. Oh no. There's nothing to see in there. Let me get my flashlight here. Yeah, there's a little ladder going up. That's pretty cool. I could probably see a lot more detail if I could get the top off of it. Yeah, Grogu would be very tiny in this. It must go that way. I do not make it easy to get it off, though. Be one of those things once I get it off. Come on now. Stubborn. Or am I just being stupid? Does it just slide or something? It's coming. I promise it's coming. See you later, bro. Let's close all these other things so I don't break them off while I'm fighting this. There it goes. Ha! Okay, so what you do, slide it back a little bit. Slide this back a little bit, and this will stick out right here. Grab it and pull up. How are kids supposed to figure out how that works? That's a mom, dad, can you do this? Okay. Oh, there's a little thing in there. And so there's the ramp. Here's a little, I don't know, platform. I don't know what that's there for. Right there. I think that's the pod. Is that the pod for the carbon freezing, or is that the weapon storage? Let's see. I think that's the weapon storage rack right there. Oh, okay. That's what that little thing is. Okay, this little thing right here is the thing that the carbonite blocks hang from. So I guess you're supposed to peg that on there somehow. Well, there's no peg on this. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. But right on the underside of it, there's no way I'm going to be able to show it to you. But on the underside of this piece right here, there's a little peg. And I guess you're supposed to peg this up on it. But there's no hole. So I don't know how that was supposed to work. We'll probably just stick this in the weapon storage thing and move on with my life. But there's the little cargo net right there. There's a ladder. So some nice detail on the inside of this. Oh, the side opens as well. So it is like the show. So that's very cool. Like I said, this one's a little bit more weathered. The plates, some of the plates are miscolored or discolored. It's all a little bit beat up, which I kind of like. Yeah, that's fun. Glad to pick this one up. Let me stick, is that the Mythrol? Yeah, that is the Mythrol in there. So you get in there, cooperate. Are you going to fit in there? Oh, dirty. I used to collect comic books when I was younger. I still have all of them. They're in my long boxes. He's asking if I collect any cards or comic books. I just gave all my old baseball and sports cards to my nephew because he's a sports guy. So I'll let him have those. And I got old like Marvel cards. Like, remember the Marvel Masterpiece cards from the 90s? I have those. I think there were some X-Men cards. Star Wars Galaxies cards. I've also got some vintage Star Wars cards and stuff, just kind of piecemealed. Nothing really organized or anything, but I do have them. Josh, I saw the N1 the other day too. I will be playing the long game on that as well. That's what I'm going to do with all the Micro Galaxy stuff. Play the long game because there's plenty of them sitting out there on the shelves. So I'll just wait because I've seen the ad at multiple places as well. And it is very big and very $60. And I'm not paying $60 for that. So I will wait. And I'll probably be able to pick one up eventually for probably not too much. If I can get it for about 25 or something, I'll get one then. I'm sure they will stick around that long. There you go. Razor Crest. That'll be finding a home on the shelf somewhere. Old Dirty, back to your question. Comic books. I was a collector in the 90s, unfortunately. During the kind of craze of comic books where they did 15 variant covers of every issue and rebooted it almost monthly, so every issue was a #1. But Spider-Man was my guy, or my main guy. I'm dropping everything. So I have a lot of Spider-Man titles: Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think there were just 4 titles at that time. I got some Batman stuff. Got quite a few Image comics. This is one of those things I can't remember. I think I have Spawn #1 somewhere. A buddy of mine, we were both into comic books and we kept trading stuff back and forth. And I can't remember which one of us traded that to the other one last. So he might have it or I might have it. I can't remember. I do have Amazing Spider-Man #300, which is the first appearance of Venom. So that's probably the crown jewel of my collection. I have all the first Carnage appearances. I have that whole storyline. I was big into Darkhawk. Anybody remember Darkhawk? I have, I want to say, the first 25 issues of that. I have Youngblood #1. Shadowhawk #1. Yeah, basically all those Image and Variant, and is it Variant or Valiant? Or was it both? I can't remember. Yeah, there's all kinds of comics that came out right back then. Savage Dragon. DC wise, I was also a Batman, so I have the whole Nightfall run, if you remember that. What else? I don't know. All kinds of stuff. Darkhawk. Josh, you have to check out Darkhawk. Awesome, awesome character. Hit in the 90s. Kind of Cosmic Spider-Man. Very similar character arcs, I'd say. But basically, he has this amulet. It's this big diamond-shaped thing. And whenever he holds it and concentrates, he puts on the space armor. It has these razor-sharp wings. And I won't spoil how it all works, but it's very cool. Check that out. Image Zero, where you had to cut out the coupons. I do not remember that. Yeah, Darkhawk, he doesn't have a title right now. And I'll be honest, I haven't read Dark Hawk in probably 25, 30 years. But he does pop up in some of the cosmic titles and that kind of stuff. Every once in a while, they'll do like a mini series with them or something. But yeah, if you can find some of the early ones, it's very cool. How the heck are you supposed to get Mando in there? Okay, his cape comes off. It's like, how are you supposed to put this figure in that cockpit with his cape on, but his cape pops off? So we'll just throw that in there. Get his legs to bend. And we'll put him in the pilot seat. And we're just going to have the Jawa. And Quill flying shotgun. Why am I even bothering? Because it's just going to fall over as soon as I move it. But I can't let it go. They've got to be sitting in there correctly. Yep, got to take the cape off. Get in the seat. No back sleep flying. All right, they're in there. So this will be going somewhere. I don't know. I have to find a hole to put that in. So more comic book stuff. I have a whole bunch of the Wizard magazine. Did you read that back in the day? I have tons of those. Had really cool. The cover artwork on there was very popular. A lot of people were into those. Hang it from the ceiling. Angled ceilings doesn't work too well for hanging stuff. Plus, I'm not putting holes in my ceiling, man. I don't know if the back issues are worth anything or not, but I probably have the first 30 issues of that. So I was big into Wizard magazine. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have the Death of Superman. Yep, I have the poly bag. I have two of the poly bags actually. One sealed and one open. Then the Return of Superman. They got us. They played us because it was in the white poly bag. I think I've got 5 of those. They're all sealed. I don't even know if those probably aren't worth anything. What else do I have? I think I have that X-Men #1 that like everybody and their grandma has 10 of them stuck under their mattress somewhere with the famous Jim Lee cover. Yeah, I think that's most of the comics I have. Like I said, I was into it in the 90s. Spider-Man was my main thing. Batman was a medium second. Got into the Image stuff a little bit. Dark Hawk was one of my other favorite characters. Oh, what else? What else? Yeah, I think that's it comic book wise. I've got some odds and ends thrown in there. I remember the first comic book I ever got. My dad brought it home. He brought home 2 comic books, one for me and one for my brother. A guy that he worked with gave them to him. He's like, hey, I've got these comics. I don't want them. Maybe your boys will want them. We each got to pick one. One of them was The Thing, and it was one where he was like in this intergalactic boxing match or something. Don't really remember it. And the other one was the Jack of Hearts #1. Now, we had heard of The Thing, so my brother, of course, he got to pick first. He picked The Thing. So I got the Jack of Hearts #1. Not appropriate for, I was probably 8 years old at the time. So basically, it's a superhero that's completely indestructible and is also suicidal. So, yikes. I don't think my dad read those before he gave them to us. So, yeah, it opens up. Dude's trying to off himself and like flies through a jetliner trying to end it all. And, it doesn't work. So, some pretty crazy stuff right there. So, make sure you read stuff before you give it to your kids. But yeah, that was my first comic book I ever had. Was the Jack of Hearts #1. Oh, what was that other one? There was one they gave out at schools. It was the Power Pack. Yes, it was the Power Pack and Spider-Man, and it was about let's just say some sort of child abuse thing. It was a PSA type thing they gave them out. So they had to save this kid that was being abused, and yeah, it was another weird one. I still got that somewhere too. I have, or I had, I don't know if I still have them, but I had a lot of the Nintendo Powers as well. Had that first one where it was like, what was it? It was Super Mario Brothers 2, and it was all like a clay sculpture thing. That was the cover. I remember that one. Cool. We actually have, Kate and I both have our childhood Nintendos still. You have questions about the middle of the state. I have no idea what you're talking about. So I guess I'll answer those questions in a couple minutes because we're almost done here. What was I talking about? Oh, Nintendo. Yeah, we have both of our Nintendos. We actually have both of our Atari 2600s. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, there was weird stuff that went on back in the 80s and 90s in high school and junior high, elementary. Got that comic in elementary school. uh, have our Ataris. Kate's actually is the one, it's the standard one with the wood grain. Mine is actually a special, it was a Sears exclusive, and it's solid black. And in the video game community, it's known as the Darth Vader edition of the Atari 2600. So it's an all black Atari. It was really cool. Still have it, still works. Actually, I have an old tube TV in a closet. I'm hoping to eventually make kind of a little retro cabinet and hook up my Atari and NES and all that to the old tube TV because it makes a difference. You try to hook those up to a modern TV, they don't look right. So you need to hook them up to an old tube TV. Excuse me. Spicy chicken sandwich for dinner. But that is just about it for tonight. About to hit an hour. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming out. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Get everyone you know to watch. Just hit 700 subscribers. So thank you for that. 300 more to go to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. So I hope that can happen soon. But hope you enjoyed what I had to share tonight. It wasn't a lot, but we had fun playing with toys. That's all that really matters. So thanks for coming out again, and I will see you guys next time around.